We mix it all with these, baby, come and feel the beat. Ooh, we are BTM reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Yeah, yeah. For the bourbon, tuck the toys tonight. Rip this mambo bumper, feeling right. Media spins, but stand our ground. Rap and joy with every beat and sound. Dive in the mix will set you free. Here at BTM Reviews, join the symphony. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want you to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah.
Welcome to BTM Reviews, where we talk about the news. Got the scoop you need to hear. Stay a while, join the cheer. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Pour the bourbon, let it flow. Talking drinks you need to know. Whiskey's aged and barrels old. Stories told in glasses full. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Boys and gadgets, playtime fun. From old school to brand new ones. Action figures, cars that zoom. Feel your heart and light the room. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz, come take a dive.
Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know how this is going to go. I don't feel like my internet's very good, but we'll see. You guys tell me if I need to turn off my camera. You know the drill. I'm in a hostage situation in Vandalia, Illinois. And by the way, when Jim gets on here, I got to let him know that that burger place isn't here. Hotel Dave. Yeah, probably tonight, tomorrow night, and possibly Wednesday night, Kevin. But today was a good day. Did a great demo, and then got an order. I mean, it's always nice when you get an order, and you're like not expecting it. Those are the best. You're like, oh, okay, this is great. I forgot I even did this quote for you. So, it is what it is. But Jim, we got here. How you, buddy?
Hello.
Sound fine with you?
Sounds all right. It's a little low, but it's fine. It's better than it was earlier.
I moved it away. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better like that. Yeah, right there. Don't move. You're good. Why?
Yeah.
What did you do now?
David. All right.
Damn it.
What'd you say?
I said it was fine. It was good. Sounded great. Am I all right? How's my sound? Good? Okay, better? Make some adjustments. I don't know. I got yelled at by Ethan.
I can't tell if it's me or you because to me, you're like breaking up.
I'm breaking up?
So I don't know if the chat's seeing you break up or if it's just me seeing you break up.
I don't know. Chat, do I sound okay?
Or is it Jim? What's up, Julio?
Huh. Jim sounds fine.
No, Jim sounds fine. Okay. And his picture's fine. Okay. Neither of you is breaking up. Okay. We'll just have to do it then. Everything is fabulous, says William. So I'm not going to overthink it. So you got yelled at tonight?
Well, yeah, because Cecil added a bunch of new books to his campaign, for people to buy. So spend more money, like line art and other stuff. And I was like, dude, you shouldn't be adding shit in the middle of a campaign like this. It fucks over the people who backed early, and now they got to either add on or make choice. I don't know, man. I'm starting to, I don't know.
Yeah, and what they're doing is they're playing on your desire to be a completionist. So they just keep adding shit.
Yeah, I just
pretty good thing to complete.
It's getting aggravating, is what it's
completely
doing.
Stop buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. He's talking about that now, right now on Kings. Says Scorpio RPO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start to harpoon the whales. Very true.
I just don't.
Good question.
I don't know.
I see that Student of God made a video about me today, Jim.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it. Like he was like attacking Jimmy Reyes because of the box, and then Dave's a boomer. He didn't realize that that's a shipping box. No, that's not a shipping box. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what any of them say. That is a collectible item that should not have had fucking tags on it and shit. So you can do whatever you want and say, oh, but you didn't pay for it. Well, no, because you backed the campaign, and when you backed the campaign, he was able to buy the shit. So maybe he could have afforded to pay his fucking colorist if he didn't spend money on that box to just waste and basically light on fire and throw away because it's garbage. No, I don't know. You know what? I should stop.
No shit. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Well, if that's the case, Jim, then Katie would not have came on the show to show us her box when he actually went on her show to launch his book or talk about his book. So she didn't know it was a shipping box either, Jim.
Well,
so
it doesn't make any sense to make that a shipping box.
Not that nice. It's definitely too nice a box to be a shipping box.
Yeah. So, you know what?
What's up, Snorum? Well, good for them. Let them EFAP us. But oh, you know what? They're probably making it sound like we hate fucking Jimmy Reyes. We have no dislike for Jimmy Reyes whatsoever. I just
No, I like
question
Jimmy
his
Reyes a lot.
packing.
He was kind enough to refund my
This dark
money,
ink.
you know, and not subject me to a smashed up box and not colored comic
Right.
books that I wouldn't have been happy with. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, Katie showed her box and it was all
I
crushed.
paid for it. I can make my comments. Tis true. Tis true.
Mhm.
Let me try something real quick, Jim.
So it's just going to be us two tonight.
He's in the chat
After all
saying he
that
can't get his
shit.
internet to work.
Oh. Right. It was his fault that we had to watch this stupid show. He's the one who wanted it.
I know. I think we can get through this real quick, dude. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't that good tonight.
No. I mean, there was some good
in
stuff
my
in
opinion.
both episodes, but it should have been like one episode, maybe. Or actually, it should have there should have been more. And there was some scenes like they could have just like the whole scene where they're at the fucking restaurant talking, I think for his birthday party, talking about the suffrage movement and all this shit and the different, just bullshitting around with that none of that needed to be in there. Like really, like the scene where he comes walking in and he chucks the fucking I don't even know what episode it's in. He chucks he's all pissed because there's lipstick on the glass and he starts freaking out. That didn't really need to be in there.
No, not at all. How about him dancing with the chick?
Yeah, that basically, like, I don't know, he's gonna end up hooking up with her. That's what that's all about.
Yeah, I get it. I understand it, but I guess they got to show some. They got to show some.
What's it start?
Passion.
Let's go like this. What's it start out with here? It starts off with
Kevin says, "Hey, I was thinking, since we're going to have limited access to Jim now, can one of the 3 streams you guys do be just you and Jim?" Yeah, we don't have a problem with that.
So it starts off with the guy they found, the guy that remember at the end of the last episode, the guy comes stumbling into the car with the hand job girl and the other guy, and he's all shot up and stuff, and so they find him, take him to the hospital.
I thought it was kind of ridiculous, Jim, that the brother's trying to kill him in the hospital with somebody else in the room.
He was just going to suffocate him. It's not like I'm sure.
Still, like, why?
Well, I mean, cops could get away with just about anything back then. There was no body cams, and cops said something, they got away with it. So
it took that dude a long time to suffocate, though.
Yeah.
And what did you think about what the FBI guy did or the government guy did to take the guy away?
Yeah, well, like it tells him, let nature take its course, help him along if you can. So that was pretty much what
I know
they were going to do. I think. I don't know.
Don't you think? Well, it makes more sense for the brother to do it because he is the cop.
Well, he's the sheriff, so he could go in there. Like he pretends he's questioning him or something, and then
it didn't pay off. But the government agent dude, he like broke a bunch of laws.
Oh yeah, he breaks a bunch of laws.
So my point is this, though. I got that in my truck. My point is, though, with the cop, nothing that guy said can actually be used, can it? Because he's dead now.
Well, I don't know. Back then, maybe a deathbed confession like that would be admissible
To a federal agent after he's been tortured.
Well, I'm sure they would just torture Jimmy and say he confessed too.
Then I have to go back and kill the dentist and the nurse. Right?
You know, it's what they were giving him, cocaine.
Cocaine. He says, "Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working?" He needs more. Well, what are you waiting for? It's like,
Oh.
God damn. He was in a hurry.
Daniel Penny found not guilty today. Big news.
Big news.
Big news.
Any cities on fire yet?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Chat, is there any cities on fire?
I mean, I can look here real quick and see.
So, Storm, did you like tonight's 2 episodes? I thought they were not as good as the first 2. I mean,
no,
I'm going to say one thing though about the main character. What's his name in real life?
Nucky Johnson.
John.
Oh no, Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see him now, especially the 4th episode, I think he wants to kill everybody around him. I think he literally wants to murder everybody because he's under so much stress, except for the girl that he danced with. Everybody else he's annoyed with so much he wants to kill him. Do you get that feeling? No. And he's not the killer, is he? Is Buscemi he's not a killer. He just has people do it for him, right?
Well, it seems like that. Eventually he will kill some people himself.
I mean, he's going to have to at some point. Yeah. And probably like family members to shut him the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't see any press or anything on live.
I agree. They were okay, Dave. Kind of filler material tonight. That's what they were. They did move it on a little bit, though. We kind of find out that Jimmy's with Capone.
Yeah.
And Capone's a complete fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Well, he's a young man. He's being a dumbass with his buddy. But shooting that gun off right next to his head, that was some bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good way to catch a bullet.
No. Yeah.
So
and then trying to think what else. The scene with Chalky White where he says, "Well, I'm not building no bookcases."
As the second episode at the end, yeah.
Yeah, at the end,
I finally got the meme that you put out there.
No.
I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Chalky's all right.
Yeah, he's a great character. He's a great actor too. He just died recently.
He told a good story about his granddaddy and all that stuff, and I liked it. I felt it. I mean, of course, Hollywood's always got to make them sound just so dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like a dumb guy from the South that's black. That's what they like. They play into it super hard.
Well,
he's been in Jersey for a while.
Still can't read.
Alcohol.
He doesn't know his letters. Yeah, but he doesn't know his letters. You find that out later.
Is that right?
Yeah, that he don't know his letters.
So he thinks he's selling bourbon, but it's whiskey. Yeah, he's starting to get impatient. I agree, Storm. I still like the way this show is made better than I like the way that House of the Dragon was made, or even that fucking stupid ass Penguin show.
Yep.
I was more upset by the end of the Penguin than I was happy with the Penguin, Jim.
Yeah. I mean, I think I could have boiled the Penguin. I could have did that Penguin series in 2 seasons, two episodes, the whole thing that they did.
The way that the story they told, yeah.
Could have just got it knocked out in 2 episodes and would have been like, wow, that was 2 great episodes.
Right.
You know?
Where's the other 6? Let's keep it going. Yeah, but yeah, Dave's in a hotel in the middle. Oh, the Burger
It wasn't
King
there?
in San Diego. Maybe it's in Olney. I'll be in Olney tomorrow. I know I've seen it.
Yeah. I think it's like an all-white building.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. It's like on the main drag going through town. Yeah. I've seen it 100 times. I just can't remember what town. You just get in your car and you fucking turn on your GPS and start driving. Ugh. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be in Vandalia. Then I'm gonna have to go down to Olney, Illinois, and then Wednesday I'm in Edwardsville and Maryville and another fucking town, St. Jacob. But that's all over by St. Louis.
Like this, all this stuff with the woman, these women talking about stuff, and you know,
she's got to be a character too, though, Jim.
Oh yeah, she's a character. She's in this. She's in this all the way to the end of the series.
But I'm saying they got to show like this woman's life a little bit because she's going to be part of Knuckles' life later, right? But they're going to hook up in some manner.
They're going to hook up and get married.
Because he was super impressed with the way she spoke to that senator or the governor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a little over the top for me. The whole trying to suffocate him.
Yeah. All right. And then here's this whole thing. It's
how did he know they were coming? How do you know they were coming in the door? Did somebody knock?
The guy was outside. He was arguing with him, telling him, "Stop! You can't go in there."
Oh, okay.
The deputy was outside.
All right.
So this is the whole thing. Like, Lucky Luciano supposedly had some kind of gonorrhea or something to clap or some kind of stuff that was a problem. So he's at the doctor.
Captain Bipto, I will be in St. Jacob, Illinois, and then on Thursday, I'll be down in Grand Chain, Illinois, which is about 20 miles from Paducah, Kentucky. So, depending on what time I get done, Jim, I might cross the border and see if I can find any liquor stores with any winter allotments available. Oh, this fucking French bitch.
Yeah,
she
but
ain't even French, is she?
No, she's faking everything. It's all
she's all a fake. You know, when she said, "I want you to do anything she wants," Jim, I thought, "Oh my God, we're gonna have a lesbian scene."
Yeah, I have to be careful because there's gonna be
oh, there's nudity.
Yeah, there's nudity. I don't want
to. You can take it down. She has a decent body.
Yeah.
The one that got naked.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of nudity in this series. Kind of hard to do this.
Yeah, because there's another nude scene in the next episode, I think.
Yeah. Well, then it jumps. Right? We'll pull this back up. So it goes to this scene where they pull up all the they show up with a bunch of other guys, but it turns out that they're not cops. They're just, and they didn't really have any. They just handed this guy like a bogus piece of paper that wasn't real, and he didn't even bother to read it. They were waiting for the sheriff to leave and had him watching them.
And he just sold his authority. He sold his authority as a Fed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all right. But that was, I'm going to say, though, that's some of the weakest acting I've ever seen Michael Shannon do. I did not like his panicked acting there. It was not that good to me. I was like, this is nah.
Yeah, he's not, I don't know.
Did you like it, Kevin? Did you like The Substance? Strange movie, but kind of cool.
And then this is the scene where his son runs into this photo place where this guy was with his wife, and so now he's like, why does my kid know about this place and know these people and act like he hangs out here, and what's going on?
Yeah. But they were already talking earlier in the episode about the photographer.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to the house later and sees the picture.
Yeah, so here's the whole scene with their giving him shooting with cocaine in the mouth, and he's speaking Yiddish.
Yeah, and then he tortures him. And
he tortures him.
He speaks perfect English now. Yeah. And I kind of like his answer in Yiddish better.
Mhm.
I liked
So-
it in the episode when Jockey says motherfucker. And Steve Buscemi's character goes, "What's a motherfucker?" It's like, oh my God, it's such an early word. Yes. He said, it was fucking hilarious.
So then this is some D'Alessio brothers out of Philly, I think, or something that Mickey borrowed money from to get his business going, and so they're pissed. They want their money, and so then they come up with an idea of how they could no.
Make him wait. Wake him wait.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
What is this slander? I said we should watch Farscape, and
No,
Jim,
I said Farscape. God
And I
damn
s-
it. And
you
everybody
said The
blew right through
Wire.
it. Everybody.
I said
I didn't-
Wire.
I never said the
okay,
fucking
I
Wire.
wanted the Farscape when
Lies.
you said it. So don't slander me like this.
I mean, hell, we
do
could
like
just
this
go
show.
to Rumble and just watch The Wire.
I mean,
Or-
do a Monday night. Hold on, do a Monday night exclusive Wire watch party.
Yeah,
That's up to Dave, but
I'm just fucking around.
I'm down like a clown.
We're almost halfway through this episode. We're about halfway through. So it's D'Alessio brothers with.
Okay,
You know
these brothers are the idiots of the mob.
Yeah.
Okay, they're putting
Well, it's
their
like a
faith in
family. This is before the mob was like organized. You know what I mean? This
No, I
is
get it.
before
I
the
get
mob
it.
was really
I
organized.
get it.
Organized. You know, you had some guys and they were connected to people, and the chair's better. I got a cushion on it now, Dave. Kevin, that helps a lot.
On the an ass cushion that helps, or a back
Yeah.
cushion? Oh,
It's an ass
Is
and
it-
back
is-
cushion. It helps a lot.
Does it lift you
Oh.
up a little higher in the seat?
Yeah, it lifts me up a little higher and a little bit.
Yeah, I got one of those for the chair I sit in outside. Oh, it's so comfy.
Oh, Red Fox had a lot of jokes about MF being a black thing, huh? Well, the whites appropriated the fuck out of that.
Huh. Yeah, I use it all the time.
Oh. All the time.
Like every other word,
say
I
it.
think.
I say it in front of my customers, dude.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Do you know who you are? Do you know who you see on screen? This is
Yeah.
who sells to you also.
I'd buy everything. And then me and you'd go out for a steak and a beer.
Tell you something, man. My boss has had calls from customers and goes, anytime Dave wants to sell me something, I'm going to buy it. I believe in him, dude. I don't think he ever lies to me about anything he tells me about. So, and my boss is like, how do you do it? Well, I don't sit there and blow smoke up their ass. I just am myself.
Yeah, that's the best way to be. I tried all those sales tactics back in the day, and none of them work.
There's no
just
sales tactics, dude. Be
No.
yourself.
have a good product. Know
Don't
your
fucking
product.
tell them how much commission you're getting. What was that we were watching? Oh, the fucking movie the other night when the guy talked about how much commission he made
Yeah, don't do
on
that.
that sale. That was
Because then they're going to
fucking
try to say,
weird.
well, can't you take a hit on your commission for me, pal? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they don't understand.
so much.
When I
man.
give discounts, it comes off my
appreciate
end,
it.
not the
Yeah.
owner's end.
my boy over here coming and giving your boy some love. Some
Oh,
I love
I don't know how
how
that happened.
Who's giving Camelot love?
sweet ass love. Thank you, man. We're
I
at
love how
253
Camelot finally
backers.
showed up on
Thank you.
Katie's stream after I shamed him on Twitter this morning.
Oh, was he not going to show up again?
He completely didn't show up, and then he posted something on Twitter, or no, somebody posted something in the ARA room, and I went to his Twitter page and said, "So why don't you explain why you didn't go to Katie's again?" And then everybody liked it, and next thing I know, I was watching Katie's stream when I was going to the gym, and she goes, "Oh, Camelot showed up, huh?"
How long did he stay?
About an hour and a half. His book, man, the way he explained it, it actually sounds pretty interesting.
Oh my God.
I'm just telling you
Sounds
my
really
opinion, man.
interesting.
I said pretty interesting. I didn't say really. Don't put a whole lot of words in my mouth.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting.
I'm gonna choke
The whole
you to
joke,
death, Jim.
the whole joke in the ARA room today was that he doesn't have a synopsis in the book. He doesn't have a trailer. He doesn't have anything. And he says
I
that he
didn't get
doesn't
involved
listen.
in. I didn't get involved in that. That was between Vito and fucking Nick. Does Nick not have a job, by the way?
He doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's doing okay without a job.
Okay.
Yeah. So
He was in
because
there
I've
all
I've
day.
asked him that question before. He goes, I don't work. I'm like, oh fuck, nice. But goddamn, I'm trying to watch fucking Boardwalk Empire on my phone at this hotel room, and the goddamn ARA room would not shut up.
Oh, no wonder you didn't enjoy. Well, the first episode 3 wasn't as good. I thought episode 4 was okay. I did like what's his name? What's the black dude's name?
Chalky.
Chalky. Yeah, I did like Chalky. I want more of Chalky.
Yeah, Chalky's a great character.
Or Kevin
know
asked,
where
does it sound better than Wicked?
You know where you can get
Yeah.
a lot more Chalky White?
The Wire.
The
The
Wire.
Wire.
He plays Omar.
The Wire.
Anyway. So yeah, so this is good too. So this is like the guy who's just supposed to be investigating liquor is now thinking he's arresting people for murders and stuff. And this guy's like, "Whoa!" The boss is like, "What are you talking about? You can't do anything. I got to talk to the U.S. attorney and see if we can even get involved. You know, because like murder's not a federal crime. You know, it's a
Exactly.
state crime. Especially at
And-
this point in time, there was no federal. You know what I mean? The federal laws were very limited.
Very small. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no civil rights violations or anything like that. Civil rights didn't exist.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So this is when, you told me last week that you find out that they really don't want him to be breaking shit up. They just want the presence. They don't really want him to give people shit.
Well,
Now,
didn't you notice in this episode when what's his name? AR Arnold Rothstein, when like as soon as they find out the name, all of a sudden he finds out the name. So somebody in that office gave the name up.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they all know as soon as it happens. I'm like, how the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah.
And it's vice versa though, too.
I'll give you a clue. It's this guy.
Yeah, somebody's telling them shit too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough to keep him going.
Yeah.
I think he wants Jimmy because Jimmy sent him to the wrong place that night.
Well, he's got a hard on. He's got a hard on for Nucky because of the that whole thing, the dead husband thing and everything. He believes Nucky killed the husband, and
Oh yeah, which is not his purview again, right?
No, not at all.
So this is and then Jimmy tells Jimmy he's got to get out of town. They gave him a name, so just get out of town, go to Chicago.
Did you watch Cody on Katie's stream?
Yeah.
How many pages is his fucking book?
Over 100.
So what did you think about this when Chalky goes outside and sees his
His
sees
brother-
a guy strung up, and then they
partner
wrote out something on the side of his car, racial slurs.
I got up and started cheering so loud the neighbor's dog started barking. But just because I thought it was a good scene, no other
Yeah.
reasons.
Oh, you got emotional. I
Yeah,
understand.
I was so emotional.
I didn't understand. Like he says, the last thing we need is a race war. How much? I mean, I don't know. Was there a lot of race wars in Jersey?
I don't
Well,
know
he
a whole
doesn't
lot
need
about
one. That's what he's
Jersey
saying.
history.
I don't. This was Republican era too, so probably not. But yeah, he was like, I don't need that shit in my town, though, dude.
Yeah.
That's not. He goes. He's like, do you understand? Do you understand, Chuck? Like he goes, I do for now. Like I'll let it slide this time, dude. But don't be hanging. But he thinks that he did it, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't think he thinks it was the Klan.
Yeah, that's exactly what they think it is.
Because this was right when the Klan was making a
He
big.
thinks he thinks it's a Klan, or the sheriff went after the
They both
Klan
think it's the
because-
Klan.
Yeah, they both think it's the Klan at this point. From the what I picked up on.
Yeah, because it was a lynching and the stuff written down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
I
I didn't
guess.
get this whole scene with him staring out, looking at the footprints, the muddy footprints coming in.
I didn't know
What does he
I was
care?
looking at either.
You know, but I don't understand what I know it's supposed to mean something. I just
Maybe
don't
he's
get
having
it.
like some PTSD stuff. I don't know.
Especially
I
when we
think I
just
missed
like
this
the
scene.
scene before this, we have like the chick dragging the tree in the house or something like that, right?
Yeah, like he's looking at this like the tracks coming in, like,
And
he
I'm
got this
thinking
look
he's
like,
thinking like I'm thinking that the guy running the elevator is like a hitman, and maybe this is going to be some kind of fight scene, and the show just fucking ends, and it doesn't do anything the next episode with it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Weird.
some sort of like PTSD stuff. It's the only thing I could figure. I don't know what for, but
Like when he was a young. Well, he's never been a thug though, has he? He's always been a politician guy, right?
no, he's always sort of been, on the
Been
take.
working around the government, like the governor said, man, you were the best campaign manager ever.
Yeah.
Like ever. You got me elected. I did like this episode more. There was more going on, but it wasn't as good as the first two.
We're just gonna skip the Deadwood. Is that what you're gonna do, Jim? I'm happy
No.
with that because I love Deadwood. I think Deadwood's probably one of my top 10 favorite shows of all time.
You guys ever watched this series, Generation Kill?
is amazing.
It's one of the best fucking series ever. It accurately portrays
Oh my
war.
god! Oh my god! You say this every fucking time.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's only I think 8 or 9 episodes.
It's one season. It's
One
amazing.
season.
Goes to
Seven
the-
episodes.
goes to the
fucking-
whole
So
Gulf
it's so
War.
amazing they only made one season of it.
Well, it's a
basically
it's a mini
follows-
series.
It's a miniseries. It follows this group of recon Marines through the
Gulf War.
2003 Gulf Iraq War.
Kuwait.
It's the first.
No,
Gulf
not
War.
Kuwait. Not the
That's
Gulf
what it says
War.
in the northern
first Gulf
desert
War.
of Kuwait.
Yeah, it's the first.
Yeah,
Gulf
they're
War.
hanging out there, but they're getting ready. This is not Desert Storm.
They're getting ready to
2000
invade Iraq.
Yeah, for Iraqi freedom. Yeah,
I'm gonna Google this.
It's on the
2004.
screen. It's the synopsis of the show.
It's not.
Jimmy dumped his wife for a whore pretty damn fast. Well, he didn't want to disappoint Nucky.
Yeah, it's based
But
off a book from the 2003 invasion of Iraq. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Damn, there's a first for everything.
Yeah, it's like really factually accurate.
It's really good, Dave. Have you never watched it?
No. No.
It's really, really good.
Better than Band of Brothers.
I think so. For what it is, it's a mini series.
For what it is. I mean, well, Band of Brothers is a miniseries too.
I thought it went
Band of
great.
Brothers, I think, had a lot more artistic license than Generation Kill. In my personal opinion, I think Generation Kill is closer to actually what things are like.
Yeah, the daily
day-to-day
life of those
thing,
guys.
Yeah, a lot of mundane time, dead time. Yeah.
The stupid, hurry up and wait.
The meetings for no reason, all that shit. Yeah.
So yeah, this is that scene we were talking about where he comes in and shoots him next to the ear, shoots next to his ear as a joke, which would have blown his eardrums out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that wasn't funny, dude. But I guess Capone's just supposed to look like a complete
Crazy
goofball
person.
to HBO.
Yeah, just an insane.
But he ran. How long did he run Chicago, Jim? For a long time.
Almost 20 years, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And they got him on tax evasion, right?
Yeah.
You're not that fucking stupid. Oh, here's where he's bitching about the birthday party, wanting everything to be perfect, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a whole scene about the Russian, like the fake Russian, because this is right after the Russian, the Russian family, the royal family.
Oh, yeah,
or,
the
like,
princess.
Tsar's family,
Oh, yeah,
princess
yeah.
and stuff. And so it was like a lot of stuff that didn't really need to be in here.
The killing of the czar.
It's there
and
to
all
give
that.
you the time era, though.
Yeah. It's
Well,
just
it's there.
exposition.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Blew
I'm gonna
one out
go out
for
to
him. Thank God his
Hollywood.
four had a med kit.
No. This scene is funny too because it shows that this guy O'Halloran or whatever his name is, the other deputy, is an idiot and doesn't realize to keep his mouth shut because they're talking about, hey, what are we gonna do? And Nucky's telling him, we have to keep, Nucky, we have to keep Chalky and his people happy. They're 20% of the population. We need those votes.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we
Yeah.
win, because we've got those votes locked in. He's like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna go somewhere else. And Nucky says, one hand washes the other and both hands wash the face. And Helen goes, it'll take a lot of suds to wash Chalky's face.
Yeah, and it fucking pissed Nucky off.
Yeah, like, you can wait outside.
Yeah.
I like
never
this
liked
thing.
that guy.
Well, but that shows that the show's kind of knows what's going on because pretty soon the vote is going to turn black.
Yeah.
For the Democrats, right? Oh yeah, here's more of the home life.
Well, yeah, so she's watching the kids so the other one could go to work, and then Lucky Luciano shows up, and Lucky makes the mistake of thinking this is Jimmy's wife, and it's his mom.
Yeah, she's hot.
So yeah, here's the clan.
Oh, outside the club.
Well, no, at first he
Yeah.
goes to Jimmy's house looking for him,
Yeah.
and runs into
That
his
was
mom.
Jimmy's
But
wife.
No,
That was
it was
Jimmy's
that was
Jimmy's
his
wife.
mom.
that was his mom.
I thought his mom was outside the club.
No, this
Later
right
on,
here.
she is too.
Later is this is Jimmy's mom right here. That's
Yeah.
Jimmy's mom.
With brown hair.
No, it's like reddish
It's
hair.
like a reddish color. That's his mom.
So his mom now is at his house watching the baby.
Yeah, because they needed help because Jimmy's out of town. His wife needs to work for money, so she had the mom come because the mom works
I
at
thought
night.
it was his wife because
No,
so the
he was.
mom
They were
wears
both.
wig.
The wife and him were both there. Look, if I back it up a little here. See, there's the wife right here. There's the mom, and there's
Yeah.
the kid. That's Jimmy's with the short black hair. Is Jimmy's wife.
Yes, Norm. She looked good in that platinum wig too. It was great.
Oh, when she grabbed his crotch. I thought she was going to stab him in the belly. Or Jimmy was going to come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
here's
thought so too.
This is that famous Democrat, Robert Byrd.
Yes. That ran West Virginia.
So they come in
Wait,
and arrest him.
That's supposed to be Robert Byrd.
No,
the
I'm
Grand
just making shit
Cyclops.
up.
Okay,
Joke,
I was about to
joke.
say, Jesus Christ.
And so here, I don't know what this is. If this is a whorehouse or something.
Okay, so that KKK scene, Jim.
Hmm?
Was it like, or did you like it?
No, I don't know.
All I got to say is like two guys walk in with a gun and there's 40 fucking guys there in hoods. Nobody else in there had a gun. You know what I mean?
Well-
like nobody else had a gun.
They
So,
weren't
like,
the
maybe-
Southern clan, so I don't know.
This is like the New Jersey clan. They're like,
If it was the
So they're
Southern
just-
clan, it wouldn't have
they're
went
just
that
playing
way.
dress up.
They're just liberal racists and they just,
Yeah.
they're not angry. They're just part of the rhetoric. I got you.
Well,
Sort of like modern day then.
the Klan was an arm of the
Exactly,
Democrat.
yes.
The Klan was an arm of the Democrat Party.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Captain says
So here to
something
see they're in Greektown in Chicago, which you don't know.
Only in white
Greektown
hoods. Yeah,
is
this is
still there.
a really good
Greektown is
scene.
still there in Chicago. It's like it's a division, like basically between south side and north side. Greektown cuts through is right in between north and south side Chicago. So
Is
they're
it
in there
in
trying to.
Chicago or is it Rosewood?
Greektown is in Chicago. Yeah.
Oh. Rosemont.
No. Greektown is like right, like from like 12th, like Roosevelt 12th all the way to Ohio, I think.
Okay.
Was.
Food any good?
It's all right. I mean, there's, could even be,
You
I don't
rather
know. I mean, what they considered Greek. I mean, that's where Greektown was. And I can't imagine they changed the name because they still call it Chinatown, even though it's not really Chinatown anymore. town,
Mm.
Jewtown.
Huh.
I didn't know there's a Jewtown in Chicago.
Yeah, there is.
I'd avoid it.
No, well, I used to bake. Used to be able. It's actually, I think most of that got taken over by UIC.
Oh yeah, that place is ridiculously large now, dude.
But they used to have. That's where you used to get the Maxwell Street Polish. It was on Maxwell Street. Maxwell Street Polishes and the pork chop sandwiches and stuff was. And that's where, like, if you remember the Blues Brothers, where they were doing like the dancing outside and stuff, and when they went to the soul food restaurant, that was all Jewtown.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Why? I don't know, but that's where it was.
Chinatown was Little Italy. Says Bipto.
No, Little Italy's still in Chicago, Taylor Street. Still there. Still Italians. Anyway,
There's
Chinatown
still
is Canal.
Chinatown.
Yeah, it's Canal Street right now. It's Chinatown where they got all the Chinese restaurants and stuff. And
I never stopped.
some of the places got good food. But actually, most of them, it's all one kitchen. It's just different restaurants, and it's all the food is made at one kitchen. They just go in the, like, they're connected in the back to the kitchen, and they bring out the food. It's all the same cooks.
Oh, like
Anyway.
one of those Korean marketplaces.
Yeah, it's weird.
Riddle Itery.
Yeah, see here, and he's complaining about the fucking lip rouge on my glasses. You want me to drink out of this that some woman had just got done sucking 20 cocks or 20 pricks? I can't remember what he says exactly.
I think he says dicks. He just flips
Yeah,
the
he-
whole fucking table over. I was like, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
What a dick.
He's very stressed to impress these people for his birthday party.
Yeah, and it's weird too, because he acts like it's a surprise. It's insane.
Yeah, well, it's got to be that, right? It does look
Yeah.
a little lame to throw yourself a birthday party as a dude. Oh yeah, he gives this guy shit for being German too.
It never says it in the subtitles, Jim.
It doesn't?
No, he already said it.
Oh. No, here it is. Some
Yeah.
filthy piece of shit that some whore left her cock smeared lip rouge on.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I knew it was something.
We had to get to the bottom of that.
Please
this
do
is
your
where
best.
This is where I feel like Lucky or Knuckles wants to kill everybody around him.
Yeah.
He's very tense.
Yeah, I think Nucky does want to kill everybody around him.
I think so.
They're
I
all
think
just
he wants
fucking
all-
annoying to him.
But he wants all the power, right?
Yeah.
He definitely wants all the power.
And so then we jump to the scene where what's his face? Man, I can't remember the guy's name, the Irish guy from the north side.
All I could see here was a damn Blackroyd meme with your face on it, Jim. Oh my god. I thought you pulled up a damn Blackroyd meme.
No.
Hey.
Yeah, now they're back to wanting their money back, right?
Yeah, well, they're over here. They're over here trying to negotiate because of what happened at Greek Town when they beat up the guy trying to get him to buy their liquor. And so they say, "Well, we
yeah.
want your territory. Well, how about cut your piece?" And this is Dave's favorite scene where Chalky comes in and tells the story about how his dad or grandpa was the best carpenter in Elgin or something, and built these bookcases, and then these guys strung them up, and then
It's not Elgin. He doesn't call it Elgin. He calls it Elgin.
Elgin, whatever.
But anyway,
And-
but back to the scene with Capone and Jimmy. Jimmy got him to 25. Capone got him to 50. And then Capone said, "I knew he was a pushover." And Jimmy goes, "You could read it that way, I guess." Like,
Huh.
I think you're underestimating this guy, dude. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, and we find out later they were, because they come back and they shoot up the place and cut the girl in the face.
right. I don't know why I thought that was a guy looking for Jimmy that the guy from New York sent, because he's the guy that's trying to kill Jimmy too. Remember?
No,
He says-
they don't. New York doesn't know he's there. They don't know where he is. That's the guy that was with. That was
at the mother's house.
hold on. No, that's Lucky Luciano. Try to find the scene. This guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. He's one of the guys that works for this guy. I don't remember his name now either. It's fucking escaping me.
There's so many
Sorry.
characters introduced in just 4 episodes.
Sheridan. This guy's name's Sheridan.
Yeah, I haven't been able to keep up with any of them.
I think
I'm
it's
already
Hilton.
terrible with names.
Could be Holiday Inn.
No, his name's Sheridan, and the road, Sheridan Road, is named after him. Let's see. Frank Sheridan, I think. his name is.
You get it, Joe?
Yeah, I got it.
Simulated?
Yeah, I
You
picked
got
up
it?
on it. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, so it's great. See, he talks about what happened to his daddy or granddaddy or whatever, and then what's happened. Then this guy asks him, what are you going to do with them tools? And he says, "Well, I ain't building no bookcases."
Yeah, it was a good scene. He
His
made
name
it
is
very
Red Roof
believable.
Inn. I thought it was Doubletree, but
So he chopped the guy's finger off with them tools. So you can see the picture there.
See, now here's where I got confused too when they talk to each other later, the brother and Nucky. And he goes, "Well, goddamn, I didn't expect him to cut his finger off. I thought you thought he was going to kill him. I thought
Yeah.
that was the whole point. What was the fucking point?
yeah.
So would they have been happier if he killed him so that there's no witnesses? I don't think Nucky ever wants a witness. That's his thing, right?
Yeah. This
Yeah.
whole scene here with them talking about the women and voting and this different shit, none of this needed to be in here.
Yeah, this scene was boring because then they ask her about the League of Nations.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about the League of Nations.
You know.
Shut up, bitch.
And then they dance and stuff, and then
And it got the chick singing and all that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
And then this whole scene about them fighting over the road money. He's just like, "Well, just tell me your number. I'll pay you so I could have the road money."
What's up, ID Crisis? Yeah, they're hemming and hawing around about the taxes or whatever they get for the roads. And then he asked for a Pim's cup.
Yeah.
He-
It was
he
weird,
goes-
too, that it's like he knew Nucky didn't have it.
Yeah, that was odd,
Seemed
right?
like that, right? Like
Yeah.
it seemed like he knew that just to embarrass him, right?
Yeah. He's like, what do you mean I don't have it? He's like, "You can't have everything." He's like, "Yeah, I expect to have everything."
Yeah, pretty much. And then I had to immediately Google a Pim's cup because I've heard it before, but never knew what it
Is
was.
it just another brand?
Yeah, it's a brand of gin, basically.
White guys don't drink gin. The fuck?
Back then they did.
I think it was like a slow gin fizz or something, like a weird something. Was that it?
It's a literal
No,
brand called
He
Pim's.
sent them a bottle at the end of the episode with the
A
note
case.
saying,
He sends
"I
them a
expect
case.
everything." Yeah, he says, "Is it a case or 2 bottles?" I thought it was 2
It
bottles.
was like it was a whole case or 2. Might have even been 2 cases. I don't know. It was a the guy had a hand cart, like was bringing in a hand truck with stuff on. Yeah. So then they cut this girl's face, and then
We find out the princess is a fraud.
mhm. Yeah. And so then these guys are the D'Alessio brothers here. They're talking that they went and they got the guy, but it wasn't Chalky, it was someone else. So they killed him anyway. And then the guy says, "Well, there's another thing we could do. There's a what do you say? There's a guy
An easy mark on Friday night. An easy
on these
drop.
are Friday nights that you can get on the drop right outside by the thing." So they're going to rob another guy. And they're talking about Rob. I think they're talking about Rob and the
AID, can I show it? Let me know if I can show it, and I'll show it.
yeah. Here,
I
if you
wanna
see the
be
guy's got
somebody
this
else.
hand truck. If you look, there's like several cases on there. See him coming in with it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying that close of attention by now.
Oh, hey, it's Jake Hudson. What's up, Jake?
What's up, Jake Hudson? Good to see you. Yeah, I was kind of like walking around the hotel room at this point.
So
Yeah, that's when I noticed it was a brand.
yeah, see, it's just they're old fashioned crates with like straw or something in it with the bottles laid in there.
Yeah, but this is when I noticed it was actual brand Pim's Cup. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Pim's Cup #1, the original Gin Slim or something like that.
Yeah,
Sling.
it's like
Gin
Jim.
Sling.
Yeah, it's
Gin
Jim
Sling.
mixed with or mixed with fruit or some shit, and then it's supposed to the Pim's cup is supposed to have garnish of cucumber. It looked nasty as
oh,
piss.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gin. Nobody drinks fucking gin.
Original
British
Gin
people.
Sling, whatever a Gin Sling is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Jake liked Jim.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
Very
Jake.
nice. Oh, anybody else in the chat, please do the same. If you feel, or dislike, either way. We're easy.
And so then this is Lucky Luciano waiting outside, and then this is Jimmy's mom with a platinum blonde wig on. She looks good in that wig.
Yeah, she does.
Mhm.
And she has fantastic boobs too.
She does. But we can't show them.
I mean, I'm gonna go back and look at them after the show, but fucking Lucky Luciano, lucky bastard.
Yeah, but what was the point of that scene? Is she setting him up?
No, she's just a whore.
Well, she's just a whore. Yeah. And
Okay, so she has no idea that he's after her son.
no,
No,
she
no,
knows he's after.
she
She knows he's
knows
after.
for
Her.
a
She's just
fact.
trying to play it out to see what's going on.
Yeah.
She eventually, I think she tells Nucky about it, and then Nucky sends somebody after him to go grab him.
Okay. Because I thought this is where.
Captain
Oh,
Bimbo
that'll be
looks
next.
more like
I think
old
in the
lady
next
blue
episode
hair.
or something when
Get
Nucky's
out.
guy gets robbed. When Nucky's guy gets robbed on like one of his guys gets robbed of their delivery money, like the money that they're picking up, and then so he sends his brother to grab him up and bring him in to question him.
All
Is
right.
Nucky worried about one guy's delivery money?
Yeah.
No, somebody robbing your guy on the fucking boardwalk in broad
Okay.
daylight in front of everybody. That's somebody that doesn't know there's rules to the game and they're overstepping and they need to get put down. Because you don't do that shit to the guy. You know, that'd be like okay, like New York or something in the neighborhood of one of the families and you rob somebody on the, you know what I mean?
That'd be, you know what that'd be like? Walking on Stimulated's property, Stimulated telling you to get the fuck off his property, and you saying, "Don't disrespect me, man. You have no right to protect your land."
Plow, 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 plow. That's all you'd hear.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest fucking argument I ever heard in my life.
Especially for a guy that lives in Tennessee. He must live in Nashville, dude, like a transplant or something.
No,
I don't know.
he said he lives in a pretty rural part of it. And I told him, I said, so you care more about words that hurt your feelings versus protecting your own property. He goes, well, if you use that language, you escalated. I said, you already escalated it by stepping on my property that's not yours. Right? Don't
Yeah.
come on my property.
Ever.
Yeah.
Without
He
an
goes,
invitation.
yeah, he goes, well, what do you do when somebody comes to your door? I said, well, first of all, I keep a gun by my front door, right? And I have a peephole and I look out, or I have a camera and I go, oh, that's a little kid selling candy bars, or that's an old lady, or the mailman, right? If it's some random dude that shows up to my door, I either don't answer it or I ask them, what can I help you with?
Right.
And if something
Absolutely.
happens, I have a gun there. My neighbors, I don't live in a poor neighborhood, and my neighbors got robbed a year ago. He's a literal eye doctor.
Nice.
And they robbed him of everything. So
Were they on vacation?
Yeah, they were on vacation and didn't tell anybody. And come to find out, it was their cleaning lady.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, her husband or somebody that she knew pulled up in her car. That's why nobody noticed anything, because we knew her car, so nobody noticed a different car being at their house.
But she fit. Okay, so When you say they robbed him of everything, you mean anything of high value?
Old wine, old watches, jewelry.
What
He
do
had
I
like
know
a-
about watches?
He had like a jeweled knife that was like a collector's item.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like anything
Did they
like
get it
that.
all back?
I haven't asked him. The last time I talked to him about it, he was going out of town. He asked if I could keep an eye on his house, and I said, "Yeah, of course I can." So, and at that time, he hadn't got it back yet. So I need to ask him next time I see him.
Yeah. All right, let's get our solar flare on.
Hell yeah.
Good morning, folks. Today we're going over some big earthquakes, some electromagnetic pre-earthquake signals, solar forcing of extreme psychological outcomes, and of course, we're starting with the last 24 hours on our star. Much quieter. After yesterday's X-class flare kicked off the morning, alert levels were raised, but nothing came of it. The CME from the X flare was in fact aimed away from Earth, and we don't have anything further in the way of eruptions. We had been expecting a faster solar wind stream due to the coronal hole, and it arrived yesterday evening, but it was very mild, a weak stream. And while it did bring the KP index up slightly off the floor, it was not able to produce geomagnetic storm conditions. The watch moves forward with these central sunspots. They've had quite the run of development since becoming visible over near the limb. Back then, a leading southern group was bigger. As the caboose grew and the front umbral cores decayed, we watched for magnetic mixing, which appeared briefly and to a minor degree. By the time the active region was facing Earth yesterday morning, the leading spots were gone, leaving only these, and they appear to have slightly decayed here this morning. Flare risk is not gone from the group, but it is unlikely to produce any major eruptive events. Up next, we're at the earthquakes, and Alaska wears the crown for yesterday's activity with the top 6 quakes on the planet, all concentrated in that one area. Lots of activity. Let's just hope it's not a foreshock sequence ready to have a larger rupture soon. We're always watching that kind of seismicity, and speaking of which, good study here once again showing how atmospheric electricity and total electron content show anomalous behavior before large earthquakes. The larger the rumble, the more clear the preceding signal, and this team hopes to use live satellite data to monitor for them. Last but not least, a somber but important topic. We've seen it several times before, but it's been a few years since the last one. Among the many things investigated here relating to suicide, once again found that increases in solar activity, that's sunspots, solar flares, CMEs, and geomagnetic storms, causes an increase in suicide rates. It was first discovered in the 70s and has been confirmed yet again now. Folks, big event coming up on Saturday at Observer Ranch, our first special guest speaker. It would be a great weekend
I
for you
hate
to
that
come out and
shit.
see us, and we'd love to see you. ObserverRanch.com. We greatly appreciate your support. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now at 6 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun.
Eyes
I hate-
open.
No
I hate that
fear.
shit
What?
Be safe, everyone.
about
do
the
you-
whole solar flare increase relates to suicide, whatever. Like
Well,
they can
it's
make
true.
stats do anything. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Probably when birds fly south or when fucking there's a high tide. It's all weird stuff. So we got a debut from our boy Julio on this channel.
Can't you see what you do to me? You know you bring your darkness to my sunny days. Quit too soon to the shot for the moon. You know it thrills and spills and chills and pulls out the light inside you. I remember when you slept on dirty bar stools, looked around for your next smoke. last September when you thought they had forgot you, and it all seemed like a cruel joke. Don't you know you move way too slow? You're always staring down at yesterday. And I remember when you slept on dirty bar stools.
Julio wrote the music and the lyrics, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked him.
So-
The lyrics are good. The music's really good too. The only
He didn't sing it.
I
Yeah.
was about to say that's the only criticism I have. And that dude can sing, but he has like real flat spots.
I think he's okay.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on him at all. That's what I just said. I think he can sing, but he has like some like flat spots, and I don't know if that was in production or him, because that could be in production.
What is Cody versus Vito, Katie? I have no idea.
Oh, it's Cody is streaming right now, I think.
Yeah, and
Captain,
Tony and Vito are EFAPing him, EFAPing them.
So Tony and Vito are on a stream together tonight?
Yeah,
No.
EFAPing Cody as Cody EFAPs their stream from last night as they EFAP Cody's comic book. And now Mint Salad and Riley don't like Tony anymore. It's, I don't know.
Okay.
You were gonna do that.
All I gotta say to Vito is you reap what you sow, dude. You
Yeah.
reap what you sow.
Don't come crying later when
Exactly.
Tony fucks you over.
When Tony's.
Yeah, when Tony acts like Tony. In honor of that,
You slept all day on Sunday.
that feels better.
Checked out and flown away.
What's up, Andrew?
Tony. I love it.
I like your music writing skills, Julio. Very nice.
Sometimes they can't escape you. Oh, and sometimes the shadow you cast can't escape you. It's still there if you want it. One day you'll realize. One day you'll realize just
Close attention to the intricate details of the basis of our subject. Now, further, from being entitled.
Nice, Julio.
Yeah, Julio knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I can't do that.
Well,
Katie, you got pencils down to 5K.
Stories.
Goal.
He never
Are
said he
you
was
kidding
lying.
me?
He's just
Not great, phenomenal.
No, but
Richard, woo! Who's this Richard? I'm messed this dude. Hey, Richard, you miss motherfucker. He's like the light in the dark. Oh, beautiful Richard, you. coming over here and saying the right things. Look at him. Look at this motherfucker. I appreciate that, Rich. I love you.
He's the writer on the book, so it's like this is my contribution to the
Creator.
project is writing,
Creator.
and you see his writing in his pitch, and you're like, wow, he can't write for shit. This guy's barely literate.
Okay, look, I'm not.
It's wild how the frog guy's the one that messaged me, like begging me to come on his show and being super nice. Oh, all the turntables. That's,
Jim, remember the other night when
it was so unexpected. I
he
thought
asked
he was
Eric
like,
DeBunks, why are you punching up? Why
Yeah.
are you punching up when you're going after what's his name?
Yeah.
Tony, don't punch up, dude.
No.
I'm sorry. Oh, because Cody don't give a fuck.
No. His followers are gonna. He's got his base. Period. So.
Yeah, Tony can't help his book grow. That's not
No.
a thing.
I don't know, man. I don't see the point attacking other people's books if you
Especially if it's not out, dude.
know.
Here's my problem with Vito's ass being on this show right now after what happened last week between these two dipshits.
Oh, they're on the show. Are you watching Cody's?
Yes.
Yeah, Frog Tony is EFAPing this live with Vito as we speak.
Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent him a tweet, Katie, when he didn't show up because I was going to go after him for you. I was pissed. I was going to start detracting hard. I didn't have to. Thank God.
Okay, I want to see what people are up to.
See, it's EFAP inception.
Ooh, we've got 1,000 subscribers and making some obvious mistakes.
Oh, now he's changed it to a monthly streaming
He's
goal.
going to
Come
promote
on,
this
man.
campaign and potentially have him on. I
on,
was like,
just
oh, let's
stop
see what it
it.
is.
Look
yeah,
at look at his chat. Okay, Cody, that's pretty bad. So even the audience is going, bro. Come on, you're fucking up.
The frog guy sounds like a little pussy. Fuck you, Billy Hatcher.
Well,
hey, Piggy.
Oh, Billy Hatcher's a huge fucking
It's fun
fan
to
of
Camelot.
Cody.
It is fun to be to watch people correct my grammar when I'm
He was just talking out of his ass. Some loser. What?
I'm literally me.
Dude,
They're like,
people
"You're
are
grammar bad." I'm
offering to proofread it in the chat because they're agreeing
way.
with me.
No
Oh,
way.
this is
I
awesome.
will say I do have an editor, but obviously not for my campaign. I can give two fucks about that. But Matthew says I watched this earlier today, and to me, he was just talking out of his ass. Who cares what Loser Pedo thinks? Yeah, your book will be awesome. I mean, it'll be fun. The story's probably not gonna be that great, but I'm not a writer. Again, I said that day one. Said this is just for fun because they were like, "Who do you getting to write it?" And I'm like, "I'm writing. I want to do something. I want to have my hand in the pile a little, have some fun." But no, you have to like be a little sensational when you're. It's all about entertainment, right? It's all about entertainment. You got to be like a little sensational about it. So thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it.
Vito and
says
Tony,
69
neither
days
one
left
had
to go.
anything to say
Dirty
about
Tone.
that.
Yeah, dude. Appreciate that. It's gonna be awesome, Tristan. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so damn excited. Yeah, bunch of really cool stuff. And go to the Indiegogo, right? Hot. You got just this is like the last cover. If you haven't, I'm sure. Yeah, next year are you in? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I thought they were EFAPing or they just watching him.
I don't know what they're doing.
We love you. Appreciate you. Go
They're
get
just
some
waiting for a moment to shit on him. Is all they're doing.
we talking about. People.
Right.
So we got to listen to it and have a good time, bro.
Vito,
There he had the picture about Marvel, and that was good. Everybody was, oh, fuck the Wokies. Okay. But
I thought he was talking about me for a second. I was like, I don't remember doing that. I don't remember that at all. Okay.
you read the log line. Tuesday was the longest day of Avery's life, and he had a bad day. If you want to find out about his bad day, read ISOM. I have no idea what this comic's about. I know it's about a guy who drives cars.
Preston said, so does Camelot have an editor? He has an editor apparently for the comic book, but not for the campaign page. He didn't pay him extra for that. So. God, I hate fat asses! And then Mike Wheeler shows up. What?
Man, dude, this just really makes me want to pull my fucking hair out, dude. It really does.
Oh, do you hear the fucking?
I had
cope
some
with
common
these guys,
sense
though,
shit
dude?
to tell you how to make a little extra money. If you don't want to hear it, and say that. If you want to say that, that's me saying your book's
What
gonna
are
fail and you should cancel it. All right, man. I think it's some common sense criticism.
What are y'all doing?
I watched that stream, dude. In no way, shape, or form did you or Tony even say anything remotely close to that. You just offered good advice. You just said, "Hey, look at this. This should be changed."
In a
And
negative
like,
fucking way.
somewhat
In a
halfway
joking,
professional.
smirky
if you're going
ass,
to
smart
present
ass
something
way.
like this. to
Yeah,
the public
which
for
wait a
consumption.
minute, Dave.
That's all you said.
If we said that, right? If we offered good advice in a joking,
is.
smirky,
Well, that's all you need
snarky
to know.
ass way.
Stars and titties,
Well,
I
bro.
mean, it's
Pause it,
I don't
Jim.
know. It's
Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
what?
Pause it.
I
Pause
mean,
it.
it says, I think the way they go through EJJ.
It's not
Yeah.
like, you know, somebody said something like, "Hey, you got this guy going to." You're saying this guy is holding somebody at knife point in a store to rob them, and he's actually got a gun in his hand.
yeah,
Right.
And that would be
Exactly.
fucked up. If somebody had that in their book, that would be fucked.
yeah. That wouldn't be fucked, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And here's the other thing. Like, they should let Cody just do his thing and not commented on it, man. Just it's over. You said your piece. Let Cody say his piece. There's no sense to go back to this shit. It doesn't make sense.
Well, now that if you look on Cody's screen right there, Mint Salad is on his side and is now pissed at Tony and went after him today on Twitter. And so now Tony doesn't know what to fucking do because his normal sort of pit bulls that go after people for him when he criticizes someone aren't on his side. So he has no clue like what's up and what's down and how to react to this. And his only friend he has right now to do this is Vito. It's fucking this is upside down world.
Hey, look at this guy had a good comment on there. It said, "Don't you realize that you are from people realize that you are from Alabama and are like top 10% for literacy for Alabama?"
Yeah, seriously. I'm
And
like
Cody even says, "I'm stupid. Like, I'm not smart." Like, he's not claiming to be a writer. I mean, he did say he gave up writing his novel to do this, though. He did say that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he had an editor for that. Goes, "Oh no, that's not a paragraph, Cody. That's a sentence. You had to put more than one sentence in this to make it a full paragraph."
I'm considered an Alabama genius, but that's because I have indoor plumbing. So that's
No, you kind of impressed me last night with that whole anti-Semite thing when you talked about Semite being of the book, right?
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah.
means.
Yeah.
I never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, that's what it means.
So,
I mean, I did look. I'm not tooting my own horn. My brother got in trouble in public school, so my parents sent me to private school and to college.
that's fine.
So I'm lucky as shit when it comes to being mildly intelligent, thanks to them. So
Sure. No,
I can read
just,
at a 10th grade level.
It just kind of strikes me funny then, because can a Christian or a Muslim be an anti-Semite if they all believe in the book?
Technically, no.
Well, it depends on what book it is.
It doesn't matter. No.
They're all the same.
We're all
They're
from
the
the
same.
book. We're all from the Old Testament. We all believe in the Old Testament. We're all Semites. So you can't be an anti-Semite. Or actually,
So
in
wait a
reverse,
minute, so you think that Muslims can't be anti-Semites?
technically, no.
No, they're from the Quran, dude.
It's very interesting.
Well, they believe in the Old Testament. They believe in.
No, they don't actually.
But they do. They believe they come from the Old Testament.
No, they think that there was like this dividing line with Ishmael and Abraham.
Exactly, which is from the Old Testament.
Well, that's like all the way at the beginning of the Old Testament.
That's all that
Still the Old
matters.
Testament.
It's still the Old Testament. That's where the Semites come from, or from Abraham.
Well, yeah, but they're not from Abraham. They're from Ishmael.
Can you prove it?
Or is it Isaac? It's Abraham's son, has two sons, Isaac and Ishmael, right?
Yeah.
And Ishmael is all the Muslims, and Isaac's sons are all the Jews.
Yes.
All right. See, I know
But
something.
they're all from the book.
They're all from the book. They're all people of the book. So they're all Semites.
What about the people of the plates?
They could be anti-Semites.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
No, I have no clue.
You don't know about the people with the golden plates?
Oh, Jesus
Oh, the fucking
Christ.
No. No, Mormons.
Who?
Mormons.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
from
they
the
had that.
book.
They're not from the book at all. They're
No.
from the play. And they have, don't forget their fancy hat that they had to read it in.
Right.
Everybody always forgets about the hat.
Days a little bitter and desperate, keep winning. I'm gonna do some fan art. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't, to be fair to
See,
Chris
Vince
says,
gonna do fan art.
Chris says instead of anti-Semite, maybe they're anti-sodomite. Maybe, Chris. Who knows?
And here's the funny part about this: Cody ain't even pissed watching this. He's just laughing. He's
It's
like,
great. He has the
he's
same.
like, whatever, dude.
That's the
Yeah.
reason why, like, I enjoyed. Like, I was like, man, I'm kind of turning around on him a little bit on Katie's stream today because he handles drama like I do. Just laugh at it, move on. It's
See,
fucking
I don't
funny.
understand. Why is Vito going at him for spelling and grammar errors? Like the book's not out yet. If the book has
Exactly.
Okay,
This
no,
is
no,
my
no.
point.
I'll give you exactly what's going on. Tony went after Cody because, well, he doesn't like Cody, and Cody's
Why?
cover that first cover looked shit. I don't know.
Mhm.
Does Tony like anyone? Think about that.
No,
No.
he's got a
So
problem with everybody in some
with
form.
everybody, it seems like. So he goes after him. Vito desperately doesn't want to fight with Tony.
I
So
don't get that either. What's Vito's weirdness with Tony?
it's with everyone. He doesn't want to fight with anyone. Just like right now, if you listen to
Oh, he thinks
see
he
what
needs to
I'm-
be everybody's friend.
yes.
Oh,
So now he's on here trying to sweep with Tony so he can get his buddy back.
wait. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be cynical, but is this something to do with because Cody was on with Katie did and
No, I don't think so.
Cody, I'm saying, was on with Katie did, and so people are like trying to cause a problem because they don't want. I don't know.
No, this all started before he went
yeah,
on
but
Katie's show.
no. Well, no, but he's EFAPing this now after Tony after Camelot just called out this frog guy who invited me on his show.
So fucking funny.
Okay, like maybe a little twinge of or twinge
Jealousy?
of jealousy there.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody told me he'd come on my show. I just haven't invited him.
Invite him.
Uh,
I got tons of questions about his book.
all right. And his life.
I just,
Yeah, I want to talk to him about Alabama.
I just, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really interested in his book. Doesn't seem like something I'm into.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't attack him because whatever. Obviously, some people wanted it. He sold 500 fucking. Didn't he sell or 50 or 5? I don't know, something $500 fucking things.
Yeah. He's actually sold a lot more because of stuff because of the way he explained it. He told people to do nothing but add-ons. Do not buy separate stuff. So it's because somebody was questioning how many backers he had versus the money. So
Vito, I don't know about the other guys. I know if I'm the richer guy, and he's super nice.
Kevin, Tony's got a
Well,
little
Rich is
little
super
touch
nice.
of Matt Barr
Doesn't know
on
the
him.
other guys.
Yeah, Rich
There's
has
only-
nothing to do with this. Hold on, he's saying nice shit about me. Don't interrupt.
I don't know about the frog guy. I feel like the frog guy is kind of like will say what he needs to say. Depending on kind of like Vito. I don't know that for sure. That's what I'm just getting. I'm getting that vibe.
Headshot.
You hear
Vito
that?
had
You're a
pretty
puppet.
successful-
I'm a puppet. I
Headshot.
just
You're a
say
puppet.
whatever to please my audience, to please.
Vito
whoever-
has his hand so far up your ass, he just makes you talk. That's what happens.
That's not what he's saying.
Nope.
campaign, so.
He's saying
I
that
don't think
Vito
he-
and Tony
I mean,
both
well, he might
do
be bitter
that.
because like he is Vito. Like that may be true. That would suck ass. If I woke up tomorrow and looked down on Vito, I'd be like, "What? Where's my shotgun? It's time." But other than that, I don't like. I think that Vito did pretty good on his book, from what I remember. I saw it made like $100,000 when I looked it up today. I was like, "That's hey,
You and me both, Cody.
So,
I'm turning
it's
around
quite
on
good.
him.
He looked up your campaign because he was going to shit on you for it, and then it made more money than his.
Not to mention my campaign looks fucking phenomenal.
It
but-
made it more
Well,
money
that's
than
what he was
his
doing. He's like,
after
well, let's see what it
what?
looks like.
How long
Vito,
did it
why
make?
are
Like,
you doing
how much did
this,
he make?
dude?
I can't get
Your
around that
book's
either,
not
so.
out, man. What the
I don't know, maybe.
fuck?
Les Logic says you're not from the artistic world, so speaking there, yeah, maybe. Okay, well, maybe
Jim.
it's like along the lines of gatekeeping stuff. You might be right.
Jim,
I don't know people's motivation.
There's
What's
nothing
up?
about gatekeeping. It's just, hey, your
Can we,
campaign needs to be improved so you can make more
can we
money
get,
off of it. People
Nick and
know
Cody
what
on
the fuck
together? That'd
your
be
book's
fun.
about.
I don't know.
I could probably get Vito to come on here.
Well, that's
We
the
got
thing,
him to
like,
come on
he's supposed to be
CG
the writer.
show.
No, I
No,
said
you get it.
mint.
This is the thing with
Oh
writing.
yeah, no. Oh yeah,
Well,
Jim
Vito's been
can.
on here many times.
Mint said she's going to come on at the end of the month. I thought.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do Justified with us.
Yeah, she
Well,
wants to come on. And,
she was going to come after the week of Thanksgiving. We just haven't talked to her since.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. They were on the road. I'm sure holiday shit. Even if Cody doesn't show up.
When you're a writer, man, you have it in your head, and sometimes it doesn't translate to paper.
No, but what I'm saying,
correctly
Rich, what I'm
and
saying is
accurately.
he's supposed to be a writer, right? I am not a writer. See, this is the disingenuous nature of the frog guy.
How's that disingenuous?
The
You're writing the
frog guy.
fucking comic.
Dude, if you're writing the comic, you're the writer. How is it disingenuous? This is now he's being a cocksucker.
You are self-credited as the writer. Like you put that on
Does
there.
it
Hey,
say on
I'm
the
the
page
writer.
written by
Yeah.
Do
Cody?
you think they take
says
turns
story
pulling
by-
their cocks out of each other's mouths to talk, or what do you think they're doing over there?
I don't know, dude. I just understand that Cody's what he's trying to
Me
get
too,
out there
Katie.
is he's not a professional fucking writer.
Yeah,
Well, plus,
a
this seems
guy-
like, I don't know, this kind of seems like Vito is starting a fight with another one of Dick's friends.
and
oh
Mercatus
yeah.
friends. Yeah. Yeah. Just
Like,
for the sake of being friends with Frog Tony. Why? I don't get it, man.
I just
Frog
don't,
Tony-
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know Dick
The
knows
day-
Camelot and has hung out with Camelot. And
Yeah.
The day Vito's book comes out, Tony's going to be the first fucking guy to slam it.
He said it in this stream when I had it in my AirPods while we were going over the
And,
review.
and Vito's going to just laugh at it now, like, oh, I guess it's just Tony being Tony. No, dude,
Yeah.
it's not because he's being nice.
Mm-mm.
It's not for
do you
comedy.
think they went out and had that buffet together?
Nope,
Neither one of them need a fucking buffet.
nope, they did not.
They both need nothing but broccoli and chicken breast.
Yeah, and EBS was friends.
Cody's right there.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
looking at it.
Story by
Right
Cody
there.
Dennison. Cody, shut. This is like retarded cope. This is now just like insane amounts of cope. Oh no, but the story's by me. I'm not like the writer, you know. I mean, it's possibly as a ghostwriter, but still, you're the one taking credit for the story that makes you the writer.
Well, he's trying to differentiate. He's like, I wrote the story, but I'm not a writer. I'm the writer, not. He's doing Eric July. Like,
No,
well,
no, 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 no,
technically,
no,
I'm a
no,
professional
no.
baseball
Fuck
player.
that. Because you can write something and not be a fucking writer. I write stuff, right? Like I
Yep.
enjoy writing stories and I have ideas for stories. I'll never fucking publish them because I'm not a writer. I'm not. This is fucking insanity to me. People don't know nuance. Look up the word nuance. It's very simple. Okay, sorry.
Well,
That pissed me off.
Tony's always got to be right.
baseball player
So-
because they pay me to play baseball, but I'm not good at it, so I'm not a real baseball player. That's what he's trying
That's
to do.
not what he
Like,
said.
well, I'm not a
No.
real writer, so it's okay, but I'm also the writer on the book.
That is some hibbity jibbity turnabout shit.
Yeah. Like, look, you're supposed to be the guy writing the book. So
Who the
this
fuck
is your
is
campaign
Divinity
page
Comics?
that you wrote, and I go,
That's
if you
Mike
can't
Wheeler.
write this fucking
Yeah, who
properly,
is he?
why
He
would
was
the comic
fucking
book
with
be any
Katie, I
different?
think, earlier on Twitter or something.
That was my point.
Oh,
I
Oh.
think. Don't quote me on that.
I swore I saw
Well,
Ethan
but-
telling him to
but
fuck
Kev-
off on Twitter.
Yeah, Mike Wheeler was fucking with Katie earlier on Twitter.
today?
I don't know the full detail about it. I know she had mentioned something about it in one of the in one of the groups or whatever.
Well, Kevin, I think if you understand, it's up to you to make the purchase, right? Like you don't have to buy the book. If you don't think the guy's going to be able to write a good book, that's up to you to go, nah, I'll wait to see if it's any good and then maybe buy it later. Or if he makes another one, see if he gets any. I don't know. I
mean, you're right. You
Nope.
nailed it, Dave. You're
Yeah.
exactly right. If you don't think he's a good enough writer because he says he's not a writer, then don't buy the book. But if you think he
buy
came
it.
up with a good story, then buy the book. Nobody's going to
Yeah.
force you to spend what you have whatever sort of however you want to spend your money and whatever sort of reasoning behind it is up to you. I just understand where Cody's coming from. He's never written professionally. He doesn't consider himself a writer. Maybe 2 or 3 books in, he goes, fuck, maybe I'm a writer now. Who knows? I
who
don't know.
knows? Right. You there, Jim?
Yeah, I'm here. I was looking at something else.
Oh,
But it's not after he took your money. I'm sure he's been saying this the whole time, Kevin. I don't know. I haven't went back and watched his streams.
Does this look like that? Does this look like that guy, the shooter?
Mumsy, how you doing?
Jake, go back.
No,
Change.
not really.
No green jacket, no hood. This is serious now. A lot of people have been DMing me, messaging me. You have to go back and change. This is not funny. Are you listening to me? This is not a funny situation. Please listen to me. Jake. Oh my God.
What?
What don't you understand?
Oh my God!
It's
Let
a
him in.
crime. You need to go home and change. Do you
The
know
person that it was
I
done to did a
Jake,
lot worse.
I
Okay,
had 2
to
jackets.
the entire country.
I'm not negating
To the
that.
entire
I
country.
agree with you.
I'm not defending
However,
his
there are 2
grift,
jackets in the
Kevin.
back,
I'm
one
just.
of them on.
I understand
But-
what he's saying.
So this is somebody pretending to be the guy.
no. We're not defending the grip because I'm not buying the book.
Yeah, neither am I.
I have no desire to buy the book.
The only thing I said was the way he explained the story. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. It's sort of like a Dante's Inferno type story.
But I don't like the fact that Vito's back in Tony's pocket and Vito can't get his book out to the people that bought it already. And he's going to sit here and criticize his campaign page.
Yeah.
It's his fucking campaign page that he's never done one before on. Jesus Christ, isn't like Dick a fucking graphic artist or IT guy or something? I'm sure that he gave him some tips. I don't know if Cody has that around him. Go ahead, Jim. Keep playing it. It was funny.
Which one, Cody or?
No, the little retard kid.
Oh, it was over. That was the end of it.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear Cody and Vito and Tony. And
Now I'm getting fucking mad.
Tears of a
Agreed,
clown.
Kevin. 100%.
I'm probably in every stream, every pitch, everything. I'm not a writer, so don't
Say
get
that
that
on the
don't
campaign
misinterpret this.
page.
No, don't misinterpret
Said
this.
it on
I'm
the
definitely not a
campaign
writer,
page.
but I'm writing this bullshit, so get ready. And the frog guy is like claiming that I'm a self-proclaimed writer. Not a writer, not even remotely. Okay, I can drop an engine and a fucking race car all day. Okay, we can engine swap in under 45 minutes, but I'm not a writer. Juicy Booch, what's up, buddy? Juicy Booch, how you doing, man? I appreciate you, Juicy Booch.
Wait, did you see this comment from Vito? It says, he said, Boob Rancher, I've worked on multiple $500,000 crowdfunding campaigns, which is why I find them interesting to get my perspective. I'd really like to know. I'm just interested to know what are those campaigns.
Who said
Yeah,
that?
me
Poop
too.
Ranger?
No, Vito.
Oh, Vito said that?
Yeah, it's right here. See?
Unless he's talking about his card game.
I didn't think his card game raised that much money. So his card game only did like did it do over 100?
I mean, I know it ended up, somebody ended up buying the rights to it or some shit, I thought. I don't know. That's the only campaign I know he's ever worked on. Fuck, I don't know, man.
Maybe he meant $100,000 campaign.
Maybe.
I also love the frog guy. My name's right there. It's not hard.
But
Yeah,
to be
but
fair,
he's
to be
being
fair,
disrespectful on
talking about
purpose,
these things, like,
Tony.
Yes.
in the drama
Yes.
section, it really helps out.
You stupid fuck.
The issue is like getting hoodwinked into that kind of content. I feel like it's hard to grow after a certain point. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get it.
Now I'm getting my foot in the door and I'm hoodwinking people. What the fuck?
Talk about fucking rich from you, Dick, man. It's fun. All right, thank you, Boosh. Appreciate you. Don't forget, go back to campaign. Go prove how least of a failure I can possibly be. There you go. I'm trying to do good grammar stuff now again. Good sentence structure.
How many backers do you think he's gotten since he started this whole little thing?
10.
2.
Yesterday when we looked at it, yesterday he had 249.
On
Yeah,
his
and he had
channel.
like he's gotten two or three baggers.
On his channel, which he's already oversaturated with the
When we ended
24-hour
the
stream.
yesterday. He had 252 when he
You know what I mean?
started the stream because he showed it at the very beginning. In the space between the beginning of the stream till now, he's gotten 2 more backers.
How many do
All
you
this
have?
drama, all this, the frog guy and fuck Vito and all this, they want me canceled, has amounted to 2 more backers.
Wait, so what the fuck? That's so fucking like self-important of your. I mean, you think that you talking about you, Tony's going to get him backers? I mean, get the fuck out of here.
I love it. I love it when Jim picks up on something and he just gets fucking indignant about it. It's so good. It's my
because
favorite thing.
it's like, dude, it's like, are you out of your fucking mind? You think that Cody's followers follow the frog guy?
No.
Like,
Yeah, there's no
You're gonna piss
crossover.
me off and force me to go back to Cody's campaign.
You won't fucking do it, Jim.
Well, if Cody comes on and actually gives us a good marketing campaign, and like you said, you heard him on today, and you were like, "Oh, I'm getting a little swayed."
Yeah, a little
Maybe.
bit. Yeah, the way the story sounded, it's something that I'd be into.
However,
He's gonna have to give me a little more.
Rekieta stuff when he gets here, though. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk about
that's
Rekieta when he gets here for
yeah.
sure, because that's just a big thorn in my side. It really is.
That makes sense.
Although it shouldn't be. It's not really my business. I mean, Nick doesn't give a fuck about my life, so why should I give a fuck what people talk about his
Oh,
life?
he does too. He is
Nope.
packing up that locals gift right now and getting it ready to send out to you, Dave. Don't you worry about it, buddy.
Never asked him one time about that stupid thing.
What is?
Oh, what you're missing is the revelation Tony just made. He basically just told on himself that he's using drama and fights to drive subs.
Well, that's what that's all. That's been his. That's been what he's done since the Amico days.
I think
That's all he
you know,
does. Is
taking the
jump
advice that
from
you gave and
drama
the
to
advice that
drama
I
to
gave
drama.
would have probably amounted in
And it
more
gets bad when
backers.
somebody says anything about him.
They go, hey, yeah, this
Exactly.
actually sounds like an interesting story. Yeah, this fucking campaign.
You
thing is
notice
really
none of his
exciting.
regular co-hosts
Fuck with one.
are on the stream with him tonight.
That sounds pretty right.
No,
Okay,
because Vito's the
don't forget, go back.
Vito's the
Instead of
draw
a super
dude,
chat,
right?
go give it some love.
Rich isn't
You're
on
a third
there.
of the way to
TJ
Nick's
isn't on there.
I agree, Steven.
In a row, boys.
He's trying to get the drama
What's up,
and
One Gun?
more money for his
You
campaign.
just
That's all it is.
issue a address change.
Well, he
on
didn't
Indiegogo
watch this
before it
video
ships, and
before
it
he
will auto
started
change.
this, so now he's got egg on his face because he's like, oh, they're just kind of being constructive.
I think Mr. Fisto did that. I might be wrong. Yeah, Juicy Booch. Let's leave Juicy Booch up for a while I get decimated by Vito.
So he can't even fall back on. Well, I'm an artist. Like Ethan, if Ethan has incorrect
I'm not an artist.
grammar and stuff, he's still like, why drew that? You see that awesome shit? I still drew that.
He said, I always dream of telling stories. He never said he was
What
a
I'm
writer.
saying
He
is
just,
like,
yeah, I
no, but
understand.
Richard, woo! Who's this Richard? I'm messing with this dude.
Richard's so
Hey,
fucking
Richard,
great.
you, this motherfucker. He's like the light in the dark. Oh, beautiful Richard, you coming over here and saying the right things. Look at him. Look at this motherfucker. I appreciate that, Richard. Love you.
he's the writer on the book, so it's like this is my contribution to
Creator.
the project is writing.
Creator.
And you see his writing in his pitch, and you're like, wow, he can't write for shit. This guy's barely literate.
Okay, look, I'm not.
It's wild how the frog guy's the one that messaged me, like begging me to come on his show and being super nice, and he's
Whoa! I didn't
Whoa!
fucking thank you. Whoa!
Hey,
Whoa!
Snore him.
Do I gotta start dropping DMs? 'Cause I didn't fuck.
Oh, he's gonna drop DMs.
Oh, fucking. God damn it.
Between who? Him and Cody?
Him and Cody. Stop doing that, people.
Cody needs to go to every CG stream he can and pitch his book. He is persona non grata in the fellowship because of his car rap campaign.
Yeah.
Good luck if you don't follow this advice. Oh, your advice.
Yeah.
Well, he's been on Ballers, right? He's been on Katie. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know if Ethan will bring him on because, like, dude, I already raised you $130,000 fucking dollars.
I'm sure he'll bring him on Kings or something like that.
He can't bring him on Kings. He has to bring him on like a fucking.
Well, if his book gets over 100,000, he can bring him on Kings.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying,
and he might do that.
promote the
I mean,
book.
who knows?
He's doing more. He's doing more streams that are not trash cast specific during the week now.
Yeah.
So he might just have a show and bring on Cody to promote his book. And the issue is, and I agree, like the car wrap thing took away a lot of money from other CG guys because we were so hyped up to get Cody's car wrapped and all that stuff. And Jim bought books and cars. I bought book and car. And
I bought a dozen pies.
Low Watermark bought 10 pies or whatever. I mean, that dude made $130,000 in 48 hours, 24 hours.
It was over a weekend. It was, I think, what it started on Friday, and they extended it
By
to Sunday or
Sunday?
something.
Yeah.
And he was funded. Yeah.
He needs to bring it 100 times. Yeah. I sent him a DM during this, and I did let him know, dude, I'm enjoying your Reef app, and if you want to come on and talk, just be prepared. Be prepared, because we're not going to be nice.
I'm going to. I'm gonna start
100%
sweeping
nice.
for Cody. I'm sweeping. I'm turning
ask,
around on
we're
the
gonna
board.
ask we're gonna ask the hard questions. ABC's primetime news. Not really. I would just like to get some clarity on some stuff. Other than
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Logical. I don't disagree with it either.
Cody does speak true redneck, Kevin.
I think Kevin just hates people from Alabama, Dave.
Well, but you have a better way of speaking than Cody, because Cody he has a limited vocabulary, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
But and then you can tell, like, I wonder. Here's what, like, Jim, what do you think? Do you think he goes, I can do this because it's this Frog Tony guy, and not get a whole lot of shit from CG people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it going to do this to Gene Davis?
You think Tony thinks he could do this to Cody and not get any pushback? Is that what you're saying? Or did I mishear?
Cody could do this.
Cody can dunk
what's
on
Cody doing? He's not doing anything.
Yeah, Cody's defending himself.
No, well, dude, if you question Frog Tony,
I'm starting to think Tony's becoming a little persona non grata. A little bit.
Yeah, I would think so.
I'm slowly seeing the turn.
Dude, you know how bad he wanted Vito to get back in his fucking corner too?
Oh, he had to get him in there as soon as Mint dunked on him on Twitter earlier today.
Dude, man, I think that him having a relationship with Vito gives him some sort of weird credibility that he's friends with big time YouTubers, and he think it's important for his life in some way.
Vito came on CG Church, Dave, and we had 12 people listening. We had 12 people listening.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Vito does a big show with Dick. Doesn't make him a huge get. You know what I mean?
I get it, but Vito's channel has way more subs than Tony's.
Yeah, I agree with that. But he doesn't promote on that channel. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't shout out, "Hey, just went to BTM reviews."
No.
You see what I'm saying? So him having all those numbers means nothing anymore for us if we get him on the show. He's great though. I enjoyed him.
Sure, he's funny. He takes a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He does take a lot of shit. But I have lost respect for him for making up this quick. Like, I have, dude. Like, dude is out here reviewing your book that's not released, and now you're on us with 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I agree.
Cody just hit me back. Give me some dates. Monday through Saturday. Pick a night. Pick a night. We are always yapping. We're always talking at night.
Fucking beg you. I said, hey, dude, do you want to come on my show and pitch your book? That's
I'm gonna have to give
begging
me
you,
some
Cody?
more Frog Tony.
That's begging
Oh man,
Jesus Christ!
we want to fucking go there, right? Here, I'll read right now the entire fucking DM exchange. I'm not gonna show it, but this is from November 24th. I said, hey there, Cody. Was just wondering if you wanted to hop on my channel sometime this week to promote your comic book. He said, I may, depending if I survive the 24-hour stream. I said, I just spent 36 hours awake. You can do 24 hours, no problem. He didn't reply to that. Then,
because it's fucking stupid.
I said, hey, dude, I'll be streaming all week if you want to hop on and promote your comic. Bet. Let me know. I said, Wednesday work for you? I usually start around 7:30. 5. He goes, my shows are Wednesday around that time. I said, okay.
Yeah,
I said, we could do it tonight if you want. I was just going to talk Rippaverse, but I can push that to Wednesday. He says, my shows are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Same time. Haha. I said, lol, Thursday works. I get drunk for money on that day. And then I said,
Oh, no, he
I will
doesn't.
hit you up again
does
Wednesday
not.
to lock it in.
He does not.
At 6:40, I said,
Lies, lies, lies. Fucking lies. Lies. He's made $116 this month, guys. There's only been a fucking Thursday this month.
You can get drunk on water. He's built differently.
Behind an avatar? Absolutely. Ugh.
That's so fucking
Man up,
dumb.
Tony. Yeah. So
Kevin says he seems really dumb, like he can't process any secondary thoughts.
Who's that?
That's why he can't. That's why he doesn't know how to drive. He can't figure out how to push the pedal and pay attention to traffic.
No. Red stop, green go.
Oh God.
I don't know, man.
They'd have to remove the radio out of his car because it'd be too distracting.
No GPS for you, dude. You can't listen to that bitch tell you when to turn.
I'm just picturing him in a car, hands up, just like confused about everything, just wide eyed.
Turns a radio knob to turn up the air conditioner. Why is it so hot in here? Keeps getting louder though. What the heck?
sound good? Question mark? Because he didn't respond. And I know he showed up real late to fucking Katie's stream, and he had fucking.
Kevin says he'd be arguing with the person singing.
Up, so I wasn't gonna like start going, "Hey, Cody's gonna be here," like we agreed, like until I got a fucking definitive. If that's fucking begging, then I fucking beg Cody to be on my stream.
You begged Cody.
You begged.
You were one step away from blowing him.
Call
Shut
me
up.
a liar, fucking Cody. Call me a liar, so I can
liar.
show the fucking deal.
You're a fucking liar, Tony. I've called you out on it 15 fucking times.
Try to help
minimum.
people out, and then now that you're what fucking good would it do me to have Cody on the stream?
Helper.
I'm not selling shit.
Well, you know, you could always run a documentary on clip art.
Being way harsher than Vito is. Oh, how the turntables.
Christ.
That's I don't know why it was so unexpected. I thought Vito was going to be like 100% and Frog was going to be a little bit on my ass. And I didn't know about Richard. But yeah, very unexpected. It's the Frog.
Yeah,
guy
that was insane, Kevin.
Definitely the harshest one. The only one that wanted me to come on the show. What the hell, man? I would have probably done this after I came on the show. You silly Willie.
Greatest fear. I'll say this. I made an Indiegogo campaign. I went through every part of it to make sure it was like 100%, told everybody what was going on, had everything else. Tony, I want you to go below the page of him. Go below the pages where he says about his goal with the project. Okay? Oh, Galaxy Stranger, I get it, but we got to talk about this. You guys
What
can
did
hear
Galaxy
me?
Stranger say?
Yeah.
All right, just go below the
Thank you,
pages.
Scooch.
Okay, he says my goal with this project. Okay.
Yeah, we're there.
All right, here I'm going to read the third paragraph. We have some insane merch items, including tumblers that are double cast stainless steel. They keep ice frozen from days.
Oh, shit! No! Fuck! From shit! That's a good one. I love how Vito says it. He just stops. He's like, from days. I'm like, no! Oh my god, I missed that too. Yeah, see, why don't you tell me, Squall Shade? You made me look dumb in front of Vito.
I mean, technically, that could be grammatically correct, right?
I just don't understand how
That's
it's such a
ice
big
from
fucking
days
joke.
ago.
I think it's coming around. See, he hadn't watched the video. We're very nice. We're goofing on him, but it's like a goof.
No, but I'm very harsh, and I was begging to have him on my stream. So.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how you went from being
That's
the
some
asshole,
thin fucking skin
like,
there,
oh my
boy.
god, fuck Vito.
Frogs,
to
our frogs
now
aren't
it's
known for
around the
having thick
frog guy.
skin,
I don't even get a
though,
proper name.
Jim.
The frog guy.
That's why they never use
He
frogs
never
to
win.
make leather.
They can't get clipped
Well, here's the
properly.
problem.
They can't get
Tony
credit
never
for
sounds
being
like
my
he's
stream.
joking. He
And
always
then
sounds like a fucking
somehow
asshole when he
you're
opens
good,
his
and
mouth.
I'm the
Because
one
he's
who's
always an asshole when he opens his
I know
fucking
this.
mouth.
Yeah.
This is
Sounds like a too
Oh,
good.
I didn't even realize that.
I'm glad my internet started
Oh, that one's
working.
funny. That one actually got my ass good. That one got me good. I like that one. From. Let me bait it. All right, I'll
I
send you
think
the
the
link.
frog got turned
You got me covered on the from, bro. The from got me.
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Editor, man.
how hard is it to just read? Your campaign doesn't have that much text on it, dude. Like, come on. This is your fucking chance to like get people excited and tell them you're a writer.
Hey, let's be a little bit frank. These people take this a little too serious. This is your chance to be a writer and tell people your story. It's like, no, you don't give a fuck about that. It should be come on.
These people take this too serious. I love that.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, like I said earlier, if I was like
Again.
fucking around in NASCAR, I think Camelot would be like, "Hey, that's kind of insulting. Like, this is my
Yeah.
dream. This is my
Why? No, I
Anybody
bet you
can turn
Cody.
left all
No,
day, right?
fuck that.
Yeah.
Cody
I'm saying
would
like
say,
that's his
"Hey, man,
passion. So like
you want me to give you
insulting it
the
would be
ins
like,
and outs and how to do
egregious
this?"
to him, probably, right? So the fact that
Yeah.
we're like, this is things that we all do. We all want to do this. We all want to make comics, do Indiegogo campaigns, get people to
And for
back us.
some
And
of
like,
us, this is our job. This is
Kevin,
all we do.
I wish
Brock
this was my
Tony
job. I want this to be my job.
was-
So yeah, that's I'm a
What was
little.
that about last week that Ethan sent that text out about Tony's attitude towards creators, right? Like he gave
It
him
was-
some shit.
Yeah, it was over him leaking Vito's stuff.
His stuff. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you have no credibility with people. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You might want to rethink your position on this.
And I
Yeah.
bet you money, if I told Cody, "Hey man, I've got some money up and I've been racing at my local track. I'm thinking about trying to get into the Menard series, Arkham Menard series. What do you think? Do you think Cody would think I was trying to step on his toes or be disrespectful to him, or do you think he would be like, 'Fuck, dude, let me tell you the mistakes I made so you don't make them'?"
Well, I've met the man in person. That's exactly what I'd say. He'd say, "Hey, before we go in the bar, let me tell you some shit."
Yeah.
Because he corrected me when I called him Camelot. He goes, "No, dude, I'm Cody in real life." Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, he's an Alabama boy. That's how most of us are. We're gonna tell you, "Hey, here's my advice for you." We don't give a fuck if you see. Tony thinks he's already a comic book creator because
That's my thing. Has Frog Tony ever made a book?
No, it's being done now. It's not supposed to even be the campaign's not even supposed to start till
So
March.
He's never written anything in his life. He's never drawn anything for money, right?
Yeah.
And now he's going to be the arbiter of what's good and bad in CG.
Bingo. And there you go.
Yeah, chat, keep watching that shit. Let me know how it works out for you. I'm not the arbiter of anything. I just watch these fucking assholes.
I come up here every night and I go, with anybody that I'm pissy with, dislike, whatever, and you say I